hope you guys can hear me, but okay. Let me actually see if you guys can hear me. Okay, I'll just give you a brief of what we're doing today. It's not gonna be like a challenge. It's just gonna be me giving you my opinion on the top tier to the worst operators, and then after that I'll talk about the Operation Blood Orchid, so, and the new operators that came out then. So let's just see here. Hello. And the new operators that came out then. Okay, so I might actually just play, and then while I'm playing, I could give you my opinion on them. Okay. But okay. I want you guys to know that this is a opinion-based thing, so if you guys do agree with me, then I wouldn't be too surprised. Let me do 1 second. No. But okay, so I'm just gonna choose. I should choose Frost, I guess. Yeah, Valkyrie. But okay. But yes, remember that this is opinion based, so you definitely will agree. I will give you that. Okay, we'll start off with the S rank. This is the best of the best. This is the attackers, by the way. We have Ashe. Okay, Ashe isn't top tier. I think everybody knows why. She is just a heck of a lot of fun to play with, just because she's so fast and she has no hitbox at all. So, I mean, like, why not play with her? And the second one we have is Hibana. Okay, for all the beginners out there, I would suggest Thermite, just because you don't want to save up for Hibana yet. Oh my gosh. But I put Hibana up in S tier just because she, other than Thermite, just because she can shoot her X-Kairos, not just place it on a wall, but she can shoot him against the reinforced wall. You don't just have to go up to them and place them. And she has a submachine gun, well, not submachine gun, automatic pistol, I guess it is a submachine gun, for a secondary, and that is really useful if you run out of ammo on your primary. You could just switch over, have another automatic weapon there ready to go. So, I don't know, she's just, in my preference, she's just way better than Thermite. But yes, for all you beginners out there, you don't want to save it for Hibana and get Thermite, obviously. He's actually really good. Okay, next one we have Jackal. Jackal is really good just because he is the, not direct counter, but he is probably the best counter for Cav. And Cav is a really important defender, so, and she's chosen like every match, I'm pretty sure, but, and his guns are great. His C70 was nerfed, but still his PDW-9 is great. I don't use his primary shotgun, because why? Oh, yeah, he has a secondary shotgun, that's why. But, okay. Okay, the next one is Thatcher.
Nitro cell set.
Dang it. Okay, the next one we have is Thatcher. And yeah, people might disagree with this one just because he doesn't have the best guns in the world. But you like, how do I put this? Okay, you can't really have Thermite or Hibana without a Thatcher. They're like best friends in combat. Because if there's a bandit and you have a Hibana but no Thatcher, then you can't place your X-Kairos there. But Twitch does counter those people too, but I say Thermite. Thatcher is probably the best one out of those two. So that's why Thatcher's up in S tier, just because he's so important to the game. If you go with Thatcher, you're just a really good team player. And then we obviously have to put Fuse in there just because he's so OP. Ubisoft needs to give him a nerf. I don't know how, but just figure out a way, please. He's just so OP. Just anchors his little cluster charges on the wall and thump thump thump. There's ace in less than 30 seconds. Okay. Moving down to the A tier, we have Montagne. Okay, if you go Montagne, you have to be a good team player. You can't just go for kills. You have to support your team. You have to stand in doorways. But if you are good with Montagne, I promise you, you will get kills. And he's just a really good operator to choose. He's definitely my favorite shield operator just because he fully extends. And then I run his revolver just because it has higher damage, but lower ammo, obviously. And then in the other A tier, we have Twitch.
Well done. Biohazard container
Seriously, I can see. Okay, never mind. In the other A tier, we have Twitch here, and I put Twitch here just because that if you run Twitch and you go into the objective, get
5 seconds before insertion.
you hit every single one of their
Biohazard
operators,
container
you
located.
hit 5 people on the other team, you'll get 75 points just for hitting one and your teammate kills them. That's almost 25. That's 25 points if you just get a regular kill. Oh boy, let's get out of here. But yeah, that's 25 points less if you didn't get that kill. I don't know. To me, that's just kind of insane. I feel like they should take it down to 50, but I mean, like, if you get a headshot, then yeah. The next one we have on A is IQ. I personally love IQ. IQ is probably one of my favorite operators, if not my favorite. But yeah, people disagree with this just because of her gadget. But honestly, I don't use her gadget much, but I use her guns, and her 552 commando and her AUG are probably the, I mean, like, they both hit like a truck, and their recoil, the AUG's recoil is pretty severe to me, but the 552 is really good. Not severe, pretty mild. That's the word I'm looking for. But oh, what was that? What? Okay, could you like only get a headshot on that? I don't know. Okay, hang on 1 second. I gotta go. Well, I don't gotta go. I'll be right back.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Okay, so sorry for that. My family just got home, so I just want to. Oh wow, we lost. Okay.
Friendlies have been eliminated.
But okay, I went through IQ. All right, now we move down to B. Okay, people may be surprised by this, but I put Glaz down here. Yeah, I know Glaz, but people love Glaz. Yeah, he's a sniper, but ever since that nerf on him where it's like 4 shots or 3 shots 1 kill, like I don't like him that much. Like he has a sniper rifle and it takes him 4 shots to kill somebody. That's like more than a marksman rifle, I'm pretty sure. But okay, and then next one we have Buck. Buck, I personally love Buck. He is a great choice for an operator. Honestly, he's probably one of my favorite DLC operators that I've ever gotten before. And I just like him because I play him on Favela. That is my favorite map to play him. Just because there's so much destruction there. Like, almost every floor is wooden, so like, Ash, who else is good there? Buck, Ash, I think that might be it. I don't know. Sledge, that would be a really good one.
Biohazard container at all costs.
But Buck, I like him because he's basically 3 weapons. A shotgun, a marksman rifle, or an assault rifle, whichever one you choose. Or, well, and a pistol. So he basically has 3 weapons of his choice. Well, you automatically get the shotgun, but whatever. And moving on to Blackbeard. Blackbeard is just, he's not the best, but on some maps he's probably the best operator you could have. Okay, I run him on Skyscraper. Like, Skyscraper with Blackbeard is really good. All you have to do is just hang upside down on the windows, and you'll basically get free kills. Because all that is exposed is your head, but you got the shield in front of you. I know the shield doesn't take that many hit points, but it's whatever. It's fine. It still helps you. It's helped me a lot. So, I don't know. It's pretty useful. Okay. And moving down to C, I have Sledge and Capiteo. Okay. We'll start out with actually Sledge. Okay. Sledge is okay. If he had the AR-33, I would run him, but they're just
Friendly
better
last operator
choices
standing.
for people that can break wooden walls. There's Ash, there's Buck, there's, what else is there? Did I get them all? I think wait,
All
no.
friendlies were eliminated.
Did I? I don't know.
Failure.
There's Ash, there's Buck, there's, I think that might be it. I don't know. Yeah, I think that might be it. But there's Ash, there's 2 other great operators that you can choose over Sledge, and they have way better guns than him, in my preference. That's why I don't like Sledge. Capiteo. I do not have Capiteo. I have every operator besides Bope, so yeah, Capiteo just seems not that good to me. I mean, like, yeah, his amphalizing bolts, whatever they're called, something like that. But I mean, like, those can be useful, but it's just like sad to die from one of those. Like, you should, like, one of those, like, you don't really feel good about your gameplay after that. But I don't know. But his guns are pretty good. I like his para, but I've never tried him, so I don't really know. The worst of the worst, D class. Okay, down here, everybody knows Blitz is gonna be down here, and I don't even have to explain that one, just cause he's Blitz. But okay, I also have Thermite down here, and that is just because that I would choose him over, well, I would choose Hibana over him any day. Like, Hibana over Thermite is probably my, yeah, Hibana is much better to Thermite than me. But people that don't have Hibana, then Thermite is a great choice, don't get me wrong, but I just put him in D class just because I run Hibana. So that's why I put him there. So yeah. And then we move on to the defenders. Alright. So first off in S class we have Valkyrie. We have Valkyrie just because she is a great utility unit, because you can give 3 camera access to your team, and like, you can throw them outside the arena, inside the arena obviously, but like, she's just a great utility unit. She's a great team player, and I love her MPX. It's probably one of my favorite guns in this game. Let's see, what else is there? And then we have Jaeger. I think everybody knows why Jaeger should be in here. Just because... Alright, this is... I've been spotted, yay. I think everybody knows why Jaeger should be in here, just because... it's not her. Yeah. I don't want to kill Mom with a frag throw, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, Jaeger is just in there just because everybody knows. I'm not even gonna explain that one. Okay, and then we have Caviar. Caviar is just, like, a lot of people choose her as their first DLC operator, just because she is favored by a lot. Because if you roam, if that's your playstyle, if you're a heavy roamer, then get Cav as your first DLC operator. Just because she is the roaming, how should I say this? She's the best at roaming in this game. Her specials are Interrogate and Silent Step, so she's meant for roaming, obviously. And bye-bye. Oh, okay. I moved down to A class. We have Doc. I put Doc down here. Okay. I put Doc down here just because he. Okay, you can unextend. There you go. Okay, I put Doc down here just because, like, you need that team medic. Everybody needs that team medic in a game, whether it's like Battlefield 1, where everybody's a medic, or just this game where you're the mascot of Operation Health and everybody hates you. So, yeah, that's Doc for you. I don't know, I put him in A class just because you always need that team medic there for you. And then I put Bandit. Bandit is probably,
One friendly. All friendlies have been
Bandit, he's basically the same. Okay, I feel like Ubisoft gave Jaeger a better gun, obviously, than Bandit, but they gave Bandit a more useful gadget. I don't know. That's just my viewing on it. I don't know where it came from, but I just feel like that is what Ubisoft did. Okay, next we move on to Frost. Frost is probably one of my favorite defense operators, and just because of her gadget and her submachine gun, her Super 90, like whenever this game first came out, apparently was
We need to protect the biohazard
really
container.
probably the most
Secure the
OP
room.
shotgun ever. Well, probably, yeah, that's what I meant to say. So, I don't use her shotgun at all because it is way worse than what it used to be, and I do her submachine gun. But some people like her shotgun. It is still a pretty good shotgun, but I use her submachine gun. And her gadget, people prefer Capcan over her just because they're more, like, they're more discreet than Frost. So,
Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
whoops. So they're more discreet than Frost traps. So I could see why people would prefer Capcan over Frost, but I like Frost over Capcan just because of her guns. I know that sounds pretty stupid, but I don't care. Honestly, don't care. Let me out. Let me out. Oh well. Whenever you gotta compromise with Castle. Okay. Next we have Mute. I put Mute in this class just because of his gun. If Ubisoft gave him an ACOG on his submachine gun, then that would be OP. Why? Because his gun has little to no recoil at all. And it's laser accurate, so I don't see why anybody would not like it at all. But some people don't like Mute, so, but that, I don't really care for that. If you don't like Mute, that's great. If you do, that's great. So, whatever. Okay, and his gadget is pretty good. Stops drones, obviously, and then he got a buff on his gadget. Whoops. He got a buff on his gadget. They expanded it like 0.5 more meters. I think it was that. I think it was 2 meters, and then it's 2.5 meters now, the radius.
Protect the biohazard container securing pod.
Wow.
Take out the
Bold
hostiles.
move by Bug right there. Okay, and we move down to B class. We have Smoke, Echo, and Mira. Okay, I put Smoke down here. I used to love him, but I don't really anymore. I prefer Mute. But he's a really good shield counter. Yeah, he's a really good shield counter. All you gotta do if Montaigne's in a corner in the objective, you're the last one. He's the last one. Throw your smoke canister above him. Ta-da! And he's just gonna move away, and then he'll back away from you, and you'll probably get a free kill. So yeah, that's why I like Smoke, and his FMG is a really good gun in this game, and I run his shotgun though just because he has the SMG-11 as a secondary. And then we have Echo. Echo, a lot of people will disagree with this, I can already tell, but Echo is definitely some of the, probably not one of the best operators, but I just like him a lot. His yokai is really good. I use it for surveillance more than tampering with people's minds. But I love his primary gun, and then he also does have that bearing 9 that Hibana does have. So, that's all for Echo, I think. And then Mira, golly, Mira. Okay, Mira. Her gadget is sort of OP if you know how to use it, and her vector is a hit marker machine. Its fire rate is like over 9,000, so that's nice and all, but I don't know why I put her down here. Honestly, I feel like I should have put her up more, but I probably should have switched Echo. Nope, Echo's in the same class. What am I thinking? But oh shoot! Oh no. But Mira, I feel like she would be better, but for some reason I've quit using her quite a bit. I don't know why, but I will probably get back into using her. But if she was 2-speed, 2 armor, then I would use her almost every defense opportunity I could. And Twitch took out my trap. Yay, fun. Wait, did she take out that one? Yeah, she did. Ah! But if Mira was 2 armor, 2 speed, then she would be a force to reckon with. I will give you that, Ubisoft. So hopefully, if they give her 2 speed, 2 armor, that would be a great one. Caleb. Okay, I'm in the middle of the video. So in C class we have Pulse. I know everybody's going to disagree with that one. I did not find Pulse that great. I know everybody's like, oh yeah, Pulse, just go buy a window, heartbeat sensor, ta-da. But I've done that before and it's worked out a few times. But honestly, I don't feel like Pulse is that useful. Like, it's just nobody's out here, yay. But boy, I'm garbage. Yeah, honestly, I don't see Pulse being that good, but I do know he's way better than Castle, obviously. I think anybody should know that. But
all friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
okay, and then in C we have Kapkan. I just put Kapkan down here just because he doesn't deserve D class, but he already have Frost, and I use Frost much more than Kapkan. I mean, like, you just saw my Kapkan gameplay, it's horrendous. So, I'll give you that. And then we have Rook. I put Rook down here just because Doc is... To me, Doc is way better than Rook. I know he gives you that one extra bullet to fight for in a gunfight. Here, Caleb, do you want me to invite you? Take that as a yes. Okay. But I just feel like Rook is a isn't as good as Doc, so I just put him down here, and he definitely doesn't deserve D class. D class. Oh boy. Okay, we have good old Lord Tachanka. Why? Because I'm not even gonna explain that one. And okay, I put Castle down here too. Just okay. If Ubisoft gave Castle this buff, if Fuse couldn't do his Fuse charges through it. There we go. If he couldn't put them on there and use those, then Castle, I could tell you, would be his pick rate would be much higher. I would give you that. Okay, that is all for the defenders. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Operation Blood Orchid. Okay, Blood Orchid obviously just came out, not come out, but Ubisoft is giving us a bunch of teasers, and I think everybody knows this, but Operation Blood Orchid is going to be a Hong Kong operation, and it's going to be an abandoned theme park. So that sounds fun a little bit. I don't know. I've seen it, but I don't really know how it's going to go. It has 3 staircases, so it's not going to be like Hereford base. It's going to be more of a Cafe Dostoevsky, I'm pretty sure, but probably not as 4 stories. Is it 4 or 3? I don't know. But okay, and the new operators, I'm probably not going to get any of these, so if you don't see me playing with them, don't be surprised. Okay, we have Legion. She's a Fuse with concussions. She's a hostage-friendly Fuse, basically. So, basically stun grenades that shoot out of a cluster charge. Oh my gosh, Ubisoft. Okay, and then we have Ying. I don't know why Caleb isn't talking. Okay, we have Ying. He has cloaked toxic caltrops. So that's basically what he is. And why isn't Caleb talking? But that's basically what he has. I'm not sure what cloaked means. I guess it would be invisible. So, what do you mean, game chat? Oh, you weren't even, like, I couldn't even hear you just now. And why'd you leave? Boy. Okay. So, and then we move on to Ella. She is the Polish operator. Yes, I forgot to mention that, but there's going to be 2 Hong Kong operators and 1 Polish. And then the next operation is going to be 2 South Korean with 1 Polish, just because Operation Health took out the Polish operation. Okay, Caleb, why do we have to go game chat? Okay. So Ella, she has concussion proximity mines. So basically, to me, this means Capcan and Echo. Like, they combine them. So, where are we playing at? Okay, Chalet. So she basically, I know she can put them down on floors, walls, but it's not gonna be like Capcan where she has to like put them on a doorway. She could put them on floors or walls, but it's you can't put frost traps on a wall, Caleb. But she puts them in front of doors, walls, anywhere on the floor, anywhere on the walls. She might be able to put them on the ceiling. I don't know. But basically, whenever it's a proximity mine. So once you walk into the zone, like the radius of that proximity mine, it will go off, and you will have that echo, the yokai, dizzying, drunk effect. That's basically what it is. So And then the more you move, the worse it gets. Obviously, everybody knows that, unless you haven't been hit by Echo. Lucky you. Okay, but
Need to locate the hostage.
I'm pretty sure that's all that I have right now. But I might. Okay, the one that I'll probably get is either Ying or Ella. I definitely won't get Legion. That just sounds so dumb. Where am I going? That just sounds so dumb to me. It's basically a... But yeah, I'm probably gonna see who has the best guns. But hey, right now I'm not gonna get any of them, so don't be surprised if I don't play as any of them. Well, I think that's all I have for today, guys. So, okay. Well, that's probably it. Yeah, I cover the map, cover the new operators. So yeah, I hope you guys like that, and just remember that is my operator ratings were not, they're my opinion. They're not the true facts everybody likes, but they're my opinion.